by this given expression. Let's see what we can take common first. So first you can see for the first two we can take the x bar by bar common. Okay, let me use a different color. So here we can take the x bar y bar common. If we do that, this is going to be z prime or z bar plus z, and z bar plus z is equal to 1 according to one of the properties in Boolean algebra, because if you put 1 for z, this is going to be 1 0. So 1 plus 0, that's 1 in OR gate. Like when you have plus, you have to think like OR gate. So 1 plus 0 is also 1, and 0 plus 1 also 1. So this is going to be 1 definitely. So this one is x bar y bar multiplied by 1. That's still going to be x bar y bar. So that's for this one. We taken care of these two. Now let's take these two. Here, what can we take anything common? Here we can take y and z common. So if we do that, this is going to be x bar plus x. The same logic, like one of the properties of Boolean algebra says, and we have a variable and its bar added, that's equal to 1. So this is 1 right here, and 1 times yz, that's still yz. Okay, now here we have this one left alone, but here one thing we can do is we can apply this property. This is one of the property from Boolean algebra, that is x plus x is equal to x. So if you look at this one, if I can copy this, if I can copy any another one like this, I can take xy common and solve for z, right? Like let me write it so you can see it clearly. Let me use a different color for it. So if I add xyz right here, I can take xy common, and that's going to be z bar plus z. So that's going to be same like this. Like we can take the Boolean algebra property and make it 1. So that's why I'm copying this one. Like I'm using one of the properties of Boolean algebra, that's x plus x is equal to x. So doing that, I can copy the whole thing. Like if this is x and this is x, then x plus x is equal to x. So I expand it like this. Now we can go ahead and simplify this one. Let's write this one right here. So here I take the xy common. So this is going to be z prime plus z. And in Boolean algebra property, if you have a variable and a prime added, that's equal to 1. So 1 times xy, that's going to be xy. And that's it. Now, can we simplify this one furthermore? This one, we cannot take anything common like xy, x prime, y prime. There's nothing we can take common in here. Yz, we cannot take anything. Like here we can take y common, but x plus z, that's not going to do anything, any simplification. So that doesn't work. So that's the last one basically. And if you want to draw this one using logic gates, it's going to look like this. We are going to have AND gate and x and y input with NOT gate like this, and the output of this one is going to be x prime y prime, and another AND gate, the input of that AND gate is y and z, and another AND gate, the input of that AND gate is x and y, and all of them are connected to an OR gate because OR gate acts like addition. And the output is going to be this expression, that is x bar y bar plus yz plus xy, and here this is yz and this one is xy, and this is going to be the diagram look like using logic gates. Now if you look at like this question, we can actually find another answer as well. Now let's look at a second method we can solve it and simplify, because when you have one expression, there can be multiple different expression we can derive. So for this one, I'm seeing another expression for this. Let's actually do that. So let's note this one, like, you know what, I'm gonna actually write it in another page and do it so we can compare at the end. Okay, let's do it here. Let me copy that. So this is the only thing we are interested in. Let's see if I can copy that and paste it right here. Yeah, okay, I pasted it. Now let's try to solve this one right here. Okay, the second way we can solve this is, okay, here you can see we have x prime for first three of them. So if I take x prime common here, what's going to happen is this is going to be y prime z prime plus y prime z plus yz, and the others remains the same. Now let's look at only these things and see if we can simplify anything here. Okay, so for this one I can see that if I take z common, I can make this y prime and y1. So let's do that first. Y prime z prime here, and I'm taking the z common. If I take the z common, this is going to be y prime plus y, and according to Boolean algebra property, if you have variable and that it's prime added together, it's equal to 1. So this is going to be 1 right here. So we are going to have x prime y prime z prime plus z times 1. So that's going to be z as well. So we can just write z right here. Okay, now here I'm seeing y prime z prime z. Okay, there's another property in Boolean algebras that says when you have a plus a prime b, that is equivalent to a plus b. Now I'm seeing that pattern right here. If I think this z as a, and if I think this z prime as a prime, and if I think this b as y prime, I can simplify this one. I can simplify like this pattern. So this is gonna become what? X prime, and then that's the result is a plus b. Here a is z, so this is gonna be z right here, and then plus b. B is y prime, so that's gonna remain the same. Okay, so we have solved this one, and okay, we simplify this one as much as we can, and there's no more further simplification. Now let's look at these two. Like, we left these two alone. We only solved for these three right now. We made simplify these three, but we have these two remaining. Let's see if we can do anything with this. Here I'm saying that if I take xy common, we can do z plus z prime and make it simpler. So let's do that. If I take xy common, this is going to be z plus z prime. In Boolean algebra property, if you have a variable and it's prime added, that's equal to 1. So this is going to be 1, and xy times 1, that's going to be xy. So we simplify this one, and we can add this with this one, xy, and we can also expand this one and write it in a better way, like x prime z plus x bar y bar plus xy, and that's another answer. And if you look at the previous one, we got this one as our answer. We got x prime y prime plus yz plus xy, this one as our answer. Here we got x prime z plus x prime y prime xy. The only difference here is here we are having yz, others looking same. Here we have x prime z, here we have yz, but both of the answers are correct. If you simplify and derive any of these answers, it's going to be the correct answer. And that's it for this video, guys. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe my channel. See you guys on my next video.